it take to be a champ. You know ball's life, you should come and join the camp. Title after title, put my rivals off the map. Thought you had the trophy till I came in for the snatch. I was born in it, not sworn in it. I ain't come to play, my wrist mean all business. Running like a mimic, check my jersey, all authentic. In Oakland with some Raiders till my haters deal with it. I'm in the field with it. Stop playing.
I ain't choose the game chose me. I'm a champion, I need some trophies. I can draw the lane, I can shoot the three. I can run 100 yards, I can throw it deep. I ain't choose the game chose me. I'm a champion, I need some trophies. I can draw the lane, I can shoot the three. I can run 100 yards, I can throw it deep. I do not know defeat, all I know is eat. I am ahead of these boys, all they see is cleats. 10 toes down, they won't get the best of me. I've been cooking all day, they want the recipe. No rookie, I'm OG, I am the king of the league. That mean I do what I please, whenever I please. I keep a trick up my sleeve, whenever they coming from me. I'ma pull up from the half, right in your face, that's a three. I ain't choose the game chose me. I'm a champion, I need some trophies. I can draw the lane, I can shoot the three. I can run 100 yards, I can throw it deep. I ain't choose the game chose me. I'm a champion, I need some trophies. I can draw the lane, I can shoot the three. I can run 100 yards, I can throw it deep.
never hold me back, so you can watch me go. You'll witness my comeback. I'm a phenomenon. You'll never hold me back, so now you can watch me go. Yeah, this is my comeback. I'm a phenomenon. I'm a phenomenon. I'm a phenomenon. Yeah, I'm a phenomenon. I'm a phenomenon. Yeah, I'm a
Good evening and welcome to Hart Park. You are joining us in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for the Indianapolis Red versus Milwaukee Monarchs game for the PUL.
I am so excited to be not only watching this game, but also to be commentating with my fellow Milwaukee Ultimate player, Charlotte. I am Helen Koth, and this is Charlotte Payer. We are both players in the Milwaukee Ultimate scene. We play league and club, and here we are getting to watch some of our fellow community members on the field for a professional women's ultimate game.
Heck yeah. It looks like the observers are doing their coin toss.
Yeah.
It looks like the Monarchs won that one. They're picking sides.
Nice. The observers is reminding me that both Charlotte and I spent a great deal of time today at D3 Nationals, which we are also hosting right now in the beautiful city of Milwaukee. We both score kept for quite a few games, and I think that gave us a really good warm-up for tonight.
Sure did. And I also feel like having D3 Nationals here is going to give us a really good turnout today for this crowd.
Absolutely.
I do know that they got a discount in order to get, like, if they played or if they volunteered, you got a discount to get into this game. So I'm hoping these stands are really packed today.
Okay. All right, this live broadcast of Premier Ultimate League is brought to you by Breakmark Ultimate Apparel. Go to breakmark.com to place your next custom team order or check out the PUL Athlete Collab shops.
And the Discraft Ultrastar is the official disc of the Premier Ultimate League. Discraft, the world leader in disc sports.
Disc sports. What a difficult thing to say.
I might have stuttered just a little bit.
No, it is all consonants. This is making me so excited, like a great way to cap off a day full of Ultimate. And I got to watch one of our very own Milwaukee Ultimate players at D3 Nationals for her first time. Sophie Dilberti, number 21, on the McAllister. That's right, the McAllister Purse Snatchers.
Amazing name.
And she plays on Milwaukee Medusa with me, our women's club team here in Milwaukee. And it was so cool. She scored their first point of their first game at Nationals, and I was going crazy, posting in all of our group chats like, oh my gosh, you guys, Sophie just scored. So I am very excited to start the day with Women's Ultimate and end the day with Women's Ultimate.
Yeah. Speaking of a gorgeous day, right now the weather is currently 81 degrees, and there's some wind gust up to 17 miles per hour. So we might see some zones.
Oh, definitely.
I'm looking forward to it. The coach for Indy Red, I played with him quite a bit during summer league when I lived in Indy, and he is known in Indianapolis for throwing a zone. Like, that is his set. Everyone on his team, he drafts the people so that he can play zone. So I'm waiting for it to come up.
That is beautiful. I mean, today we saw a lot of zone at D3. It was
very true.
Windy, and it was the kind of wind that snuck up on you and then changed throughout the day. And I saw zones for days today.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see how some of these throws work out for everyone.
Absolutely.
It looks like Lauren Kitten will be pulling for Indianapolis Red.
And speaking of that, important to note, our very own Charlotte in the booth with me played for both Indy Red and the Milwaukee Monarchs at some point in her career.
Yes.
Very cool. So I'm going to be kind of grilling her about that throughout the game to get the insider scoop. So I hope everyone follows along with that.
Yeah. Lauren Kitten with the disc is known in Indy for just boosting it. Like, if she gets the disc, she's putting it. And she should, because she has the throws.
Absolutely. We love a shooter.
She's definitely a shooter.
God, it really is a gorgeous day. I mean, the heat was really beaten down all day, so it's nice that it's still warm, but it's not too hot anymore. And
might be a little hot on that turf, though, with all those pellets underneath them. It's a little,
definitely.
Sometimes it's too much. But looks like some communication. making sure. And here comes Lauren Kitten with that pull. Lands
right.
about, it looks like it lands just a little bit out of bounds. Right past that 50-yard line. Chelsea Tuig walking it up.
Oh, Chelsea.
Oh my gosh, Chelsea Tuig.
Chelsea played for, she was a practice player for Milwaukee Medusa this past year, and every practice she attended, and she was a practice player mostly, I think, because of time commitment, because, of course, Chelsea could make any team.
So
anytime she showed up to practice, it was...
Chelsea throwing it to Caitlin Duffner, who throws it to JJ.
Beautiful
Shirley
grab.
Saunders with an amazing grab to Dubs Demert. Oh, Dubs Demert doing a little give and go action with Shirley.
She is good at those.
Dubs shoots it for the end zone, but it looks like she just comes up a little bit shy.
So this turnover right on the red zone is always the place you never want to be.
Yeah.
Saw that a lot today at D3 Nationals, and I did not envy.
Oh, looks like Sydney French with a run through D, which she is very well known for. Do not underestimate that person. She's a killer.
love Sydney.
Oh, the chest bump between Caitlin Duffner
Ooh.
and Dubs Demert.
I don't think I've seen them do that yet.
Oh, really?
I love that.
They were very into it last year. That's just how the Duffner sisters do it.
Yeah. I love that. That is, yeah. The two of them, do you know how far apart in age they are?
I actually do not.
Okay.
But speaking of Caitlin Duffner, on our game day packet, a lot of her stuff was about Caitlin Clark. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh,
So
I did.
when you tried to figure out how to pronounce her name, she wrote, like Caitlin Clark, but Duffner instead.
Love that.
Yeah.
Oh, love Caitlin Clark. Shout out.
And her fun fact is, I am Caitlin Clark's doppelganger, which is pretty funny.
That is funny. They do kind of look alike.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I did not even think about that until now. Ooh.
All right, it looks like Monarchs, after that first goal, are going to pull. I can't
All right.
Pull goes to about 3/4 of the field. Looks like Emily Wyckoff, or Sam Phillips has the disc. Sorry, she looks like Emily Wyckoff.
Oh, nice.
Number
bit.
40, Skittles Milton to Emily Schloniger. Emily Schloniger was on the her original Indy Red roster in 2018 before
wow.
the PUL was formed.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, how many years does that make it for?
I don't know if she's played all of those years, but it looks
Okay.
like there was a turn, and we get to see the Monarchs offense. Oh, Penny Wu just overthrows Alex Ballinger just a little bit.
Alex Ballinger is also a Milwaukee Ultimate Club player on the Mixed Team Northern Conference, and she is fast.
Yeah.
So,
Looks like Indy Red just threw another turn, so we'll see Penny Wu picking up the disc.
I follow Penny Wu on Twitter, and
Her Twitter
so,
game's
so funny.
Yeah, her Twitter
so
game's pretty
funny. Highly recommend following Penny Wu on Twitter.
I'm excited to watch her put it. Oh, Alex Ballinger goes to step out and just looks like it falls a little short. 66. Maya Hernandez with the disc puts it to
Beautiful
Skittles
put.
Milton.
Ooh, right in her
Oh
hands.
yeah, Maya is super good.
The Milton goal is her first of the game. She was assisted by Maya Hernandez. The goal comes with 9:11 remaining in the first quarter.
I can't really tell so well from the box that I'm in so far away from these players,
Yeah.
but it seems like the Indy Red team looks pretty young.
Here's McKenna Matamore picking up the disc, throwing it to Maya Hernandez, who boosts it to Skittles. I'm pretty sure we've played against Skittles in the past on St. Louis Stellar, but she currently plays for Indy Rogue, which is like pretty cool for the off season. I feel like that
is
they have a lot more like what's the word I'm thinking of? They gel well together now.
Oh, yeah, chemistry.
Yeah,
between the
chemistry.
two.
I could not think of the word. So that was cool.
That is cool.
Skittles was always known for like, oh God, Skittles is going deep on you. like oh no.
She's the one to watch.
Lauren Kitten
Don't let
with
her go deep on you.
the bomb pole.
Beautiful pole.
Yeah. It's about the 30-yard line.
Oh, Aaron Schrader's on the field.
Shirley Saunders picks up the disc and throws it to Caitlin Duffner, who throws it to JJ. Ooh, Kate. Oh,
Beautiful
JJ with a
lead.
beautiful upline. Looks like Dubs is clearing. Shirley Saunders. Rose Glinka picks up the disc. I love Rose Glinka.
Gorgeous lead.
Rose Glinka to Dubs.
Beautiful.
Oh,
I know they're going to do
Yep.
something. Yep, the chest bump. There it
I'm
is.
here for it. I'm here for it.
Milwaukee Monarchs goal.
Dubs loves her chest bumps.
Yeah, that's true. And Dubs is one of the Monarchs captains this year too.
Ooh.
Which is pretty cool.
Dubs is another person whose social media game is really great.
Yeah.
She
Tik-
makes a lot of really cool Instagram reels that I love.
And there's Rose just boosting it to Dubs.
Gorgeous. I love having the replay.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see more women's ultimate highlights.
For sure.
So 2-1. I believe 3 holds now. 2 holds for Monarchs, 1 hold for Indy.
It looks like Indy's roster is pretty small, which like
Yeah.
on a hot day like this, I'm interested to see how that plays out in the fourth quarter because the Monarchs roster is just so large.
Yeah.
They only brought 18. Penny Wu with the pole. Oh my gosh, that got so much time in the air. I love it.
Beautiful. They
It's
got
like
down
Chuck
there right
Wilson
away.
picking up the disc, throwing to Sam Phillips, who threw it to Makeda Matamore. Back to Sam Phillips.
I think-
back to Matamore.
Are we seeing a zone or just some poachy defense?
It looks like a zone.
I think we're seeing a zone.
I'm here for it.
Love zone. Looks like a front wall.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Probably a 3-3-1.
I feel like Red's handlers are doing a good job being
Gorgeous put.
aggressive, and that was a great put. Let's see if Penny comes
Yeah.
down with
Oh.
it. Oh,
Nice. Penny picking it up right away.
that was Abby Swenson kind of getting up in the disc. Like I felt like battling pretty well with
Yeah.
Penny Wu.
definitely battling well with Penny, absolutely.
Penny Wu
Ah,
with the
with the wind up.
boost. To Eileen
Eileen!
Beckett.
I tried out for the Monarchs, and both Eileen and Penny were in my tryout group, and I so enjoyed watching them both just
Oh,
absolutely
yeah.
kill everything.
Eileen was actually a practice player last year, and
And
her vertical, insane.
yeah, absolutely insane, not to be messed with. And I believe that was Penny to Eileen for the score.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Milwaukee
we love to see it.
Eileen Beckett.
Eileen was actually did like track and field in college.
Oh,
D3.
yeah, I can definitely see
Yeah.
that. Yep.
Pretty sure hurdles, but here's that throw.
Well, she has no hurdles today, scoring in the end zone. Beautiful.
Here for it.
3-1 Monarchs. I don't want to be biased on the mic, but hey, I'm a Milwaukee girl, and those are a lot of my community members out there.
Yeah,
so
that's for sure.
I think I could be accused of being a little biased for the Monarchs.
I did hear that they are missing quite a few of their handlers on Indy Red.
Oh, interesting.
There were some. What I had heard from the sideline is that there were some tryouts this weekend that maybe prevented some of the players from attending. Plus, it's an away game. Usually, there
Yeah.
are a lighter roster for that, but
Very true. Pulls out of bounds. Love the leisurely jog.
yeah.
Always.
Claire Kelly helping out by grabbing that disc and throwing it to Lauren Kitten with the disc.
The idea of having less handlers for a game does remind me of the D3 Nationals that I score capped earlier today, and the idea that in college, you know, you're kind of thrust into the handler role.
Yep.
Whether you are a handler or not, if you can throw it, you're going to be one. So I'm sure a lot of the cutters are feeling that pressure today.
Yeah. They do have Laura Kitten and Risu Mano, so and you'll see Risu Mano just absolutely demolishing the person that she's on running up and down the field. Risa is a workhorse. I don't know if you follow her on her social medias, but she is just
Risa, yes. Oh my gosh, I do.
Always lifting, always
Yeah.
working, always grinding.
She totally is.
There she goes.
Beautiful fake. I
She
thought she
plays-
was going to throw it.
Oh, Bree
Nice
Bree
grab.
Burris with the great grab. Mary Timmons, also a shooter for Indy Red. And there goes Lauren Kitten.
Gorgeous. Oh, a little bit of a
Oh,
hustle pass.
Mary
Hey!
Timmons with
Comes
the
down with it.
save.
Nice.
Mary Timmons is a very scrappy clutch player that can pull out these throws and she will roof people.
I love that.
And she is someone that I feel like people need to watch a little bit more of.
Yeah, seems like it. And we're seeing that replay now.
Replay. You see how Mary
Yes.
just comes in
Never
and picks
give
up
up
the
on it.
trash.
Listen, don't sleep on the trash man, okay? Love that.
Shut up.
And if I'm not mistaken, the thrower was a lefty on that. Right? That was a
Yes.
lefty flick for
Yes.
sure. Beautiful. I love to see lefties out there. They always throw me
Yeah.
off.
Yep. And Lauren Kitten actually brought her Purdue Express. Not brought, but Lauren Kitten was the captain of Purdue Express when they went to nationals last year.
Oh,
for
okay.
D1. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, she's a baller.
That's awesome. And there's something to be said for somebody who can, quote unquote bring their team to nationals
Her throws are dimes. Let's be real.
especially watching D3 nationals today. It's there's always one or two studs who are all right, guys, we're
Yep.
going to get there,
Yep. Rose Glinka picking up the disc. Looking at her off-handler, Steph Bugash. Chelsea Tuig.
I think we're seeing another zone.
Yep.
I think we're seeing
I'm
zones
here
all
for
night.
it. Aaron Schrader. I see Aaron Schrader out in the field.
Love
Aaron
Aaron
Schrader is
Schrader.
someone that when they get the disc, unfortunate, but they will boost it. I've
Yes.
seen
Not afraid to.
I've watched plenty of the Monarchs games, and Aaron Schrader has been absolutely ripping it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That was Skittles with the score. The assist was Makeda Matamore. Skittles in the end zone. I do not envy the person out there on them. So there's that D in the turn. There's Matamore picking it up, and Skittles' matchup was Chelsea Tuig, who is fast as heck. So
Very true. But
Just
that
a
was the
great-
perfect OI
perfect
huck
put,
to
yep.
space, threw her open.
yeah.
Wow.
You see on the camera right now, Coach Jackie Lai. They are actually one of the founders of Indy Red.
Ooh, very cool.
She was the captain of Indy Red in 2018, and then went on to coach. But she, before the PUL was a thing, Jackie was fighting for us to have a place to play as professional women in Ultimate.
That makes me want to go down there and give her a hug.
That was Lauren Kitten with that pull again.
I'm already hearing that name a lot from you, so that makes me
you're
excited.
You're going to hear Kitten a lot.
All right. Aaron Schrader, as you said earlier.
Yeah.
Are we going to see the boost?
Oh, Jamie Smets with
What
the
a
hand block.
block.
Jamie Smets is on a 1-game contract. That
Oh, wow. Really?
woman is a mother of 3.
What?
She owned Indy Red.
I love that.
Yeah, she is a beast. And she actually ran track in college as well.
Very
so
cool.
she's known for being insanely fast. She played Indy Red for, I want to say, 3
Gorgeous
or 4
breakthrow.
years, but yeah, she's a beast.
Ooh, lots of gorgeous back-to-back breakthroughs.
Yeah.
Loving to seeing that.
Yes.
Oh, Big D. I know that's one of the Duffner girls.
That's Caitlin Duffner. Yeah. Eileen
Yup.
is actually on the sideline. She is injured, but there goes Aaron Schrader with the
Yup.
big hug. Sydney French trying to run it down, but unfortunately comes up too short.
Just overthrown, but love to see an Aaron Schrader boost.
Me too. I'm here for it.
Anytime they showed up to any pickup or Goldtimate, I got so excited just to play.
Yeah.
with them or against them.
Oh my goodness.
Love Risa telling the offense what she wants.
Yes.
Gotta have a.
And
an
Risa, I
orchestrator.
believe, played the Monarchs in the past as well. So
I believe
Risa
so.
is another one who's played for
Yeah.
both teams. Lauren Kitten with the disc, throwing to Emily Wyckoff. Wyckoff boosting it to Jamie Smets.
Great
and Jamie
grab.
Smets comes down with it. I have a soft spot in my heart for Jamie Smets.
I can see why.
Yeah. Lauren Kitten with the disc. Mary Timmons with the good dump to her.
Beautiful put. And
Jalen
and-
Baumgartner. Oh,
Big D. Caitlin Duffner
Caitlin
again.
Duffner.
D for Duffner.
Oh.
Oh, not the too small.
No one. I do not think anyone on the field has as much swagger as Caitlin Duffner.
I'd
I'm
love
just
to
gonna
see
say
that.
that. I
Yeah.
challenge anyone on this field today to be a bigger baller than Caitlin
I guess we'll
Duffner.
see if we have a bigger baller. That's what we're playing for,
Oh,
folks.
Sydney. Oh,
Gorgeous.
my goodness.
Nice and scrappy. And a big
That was
put.
JJ
All right,
to her
Dubs, come
nemesis
down with it.
teammate
Ah.
Dubs. Oh, too short. That was a good run by Dubs. I know JJ put some heat behind that one.
Definitely.
Risa Ameno picking up the disc. It's 23, Lily Hobday. Risa Umeno again with Sydney French marking. I feel like the Monarchs have a really their unders are very, very tight. Like they're marking so well. They're not really giving that much like option for the handlers, and that you see a throwaway just then.
Yeah. The in the lane defense being tight is
Yeah. They're not
Integral to-
giving up any unders. Oh, Mary Timmons with the D.
we are already seeing such a good game.
I-
I am loving every second
I'm
of
here
this.
for it.
Risa picking up.
Yep, Risa Ameno picking up, throwing to Lily
Gosh,
Hobday.
she is
Back to
fast.
Risa. Yeah. She is a workhorse. Oh,
Just a little.
a little bit of contact, but obviously uncontested.
Love the spirit of the game.
Yeah, me
of
too.
Ultimate.
Oh, seems to be a stoppage on the field. Oh, a timeout called.
Oh. Love that. Good call.
Well, in the PUL, it's different from the USAU rules because during a timeout, you can sub a new line on
Oh.
instead of having it stay the same.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they can sub so if they wanted their O line to come on right now, they could.
I am so glad you were commentating with me because you have an arsenal of knowledge, and I just sort of watch games like dee Women's Ultimate, yay! And I'm not paying attention to those logistics that you are well versed with, and I am very happy to have you here next to me.
So it looks like they did sub some new players out on the field. I believe that's Makeda Matamore
Oh,
grabbing the disc, and Makeda is one of the Indy Red captains this year.
nice.
A lot of the observers on the field were actually at D3 Nationals today, so
That's a
I
long day.
applaud them.
Love our observers.
Yep, we're seeing a
And-
new line out there.
And we're seeing a zone.
Yep, and there goes that zone.
Beautiful. That front wall zone is killer if you can't figure out how to chip away at it.
See Michaela Heiliger and Allie Muting
They have
and
a-
Donna Johnston in that that for front wall.
Yeah, there's a lot of cohesion in that front wall. They're moving as one.
That's a fast unit. Yeah, that's a hard unit to throw around.
That's who I'd put in my first tier.
Yeah. Eileen Beckett's kind of creeping in from that wing position. I'm interested to see if she's gonna get a big D.
They're all jealous to get in on
Yeah.
the action.
But Indy Red is doing a really, really good job spreading the disc around
They
and moving
are.
it around the field. They just went from one side of the field to another, and like everyone knows that's how you break the zone.
Absolutely.
It's just swinging as much as possible because it's exhausting for that front cup or
That-
wall
and-
to move.
Speaking of that, it does seem like they're slowing down now.
Yes.
Yeah, that back and forth horizontal swings all day.
Looks like Emily Wyckoff's getting in on
Gorgeous
that.
throw.
That's Shirley Saunders that just dumped it back to McKenna Matamore.
Ooh, close.
That's Skittles with the disc. Back to Emily Schloniger. Sam Phillips has the disc.
So now this is a territory where truly like a square foot makes all the difference.
Yeah.
And I am watching closely for those little tiny mistakes.
Yep. There's so much pressure on the wall to not let that stall count get reset, too. I
Absolutely.
feel like, and
Oh,
Claire
okay, and
Skittles
finally a
Milton
boost.
with that boost. Sometimes I feel like
Penny
zone is
Wu.
just like a game of patience.
Absolutely. And I am so guilty of having not enough patience and
myself as
boosting it
well.
after.
Penny Wu.
And
But
yeah,
that
don't
was,
boost it on Penny Wu.
that was the end of the first quarter.
All right. Well, tied at 3.
You've got this. You didn't think your sister would take you up on the dog sitting offer? But here you are. Barriers? Purchased. Doggy distractions? No expense spared. Yeah, you've got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with $50 overdraft grace zone. So when you have to make a purchase, or 7, to prepare, you can be sure we're looking out for you. So you can look out for him. You've got this with Associated Bank.
Welcome back to Milwaukee. I was going to say before we went to break that the end of the first through third quarter, when the clock hits 0, the team finishes the possession. So sometimes I feel like it's in your best interest to be chilly with the disc. Like Indy Red probably knew that buzzer was coming and they just shot it. And when that happens, the Monarchs do not have another chance to score during that. So Indy Red, when that buzzer goes off, they're the only ones that are going to score for the rest of the point.
Yeah.
In quarter 4, there is a buzzer beater. It's when the clock hits 0, and if the disc is in the air, you continue until the result of the throw is determined.
Okay. That's good to know. I'm sure that there are people watching this who did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I'm the only one, and I'm glad you said it.
It's different. It's very different from USAU because we just play the points out, I feel like. And
Well, that makes sense then why after so many patient swings in a row, they would boost it like that. But
in a way, it's almost advantageous to just continue working the disc because you have unlimited time.
Yeah.
So I was a
I
bit
wonder if
surprised by that.
That's true. I
By the
was
throw.
just thinking, I wonder if they're thinking about how they only have 18 for a roster today.
True, very
so
true.
they maybe didn't want to burn them out on
Yeah,
a long
that is
possession.
true.
But-
And I do think the legs like will win them the game, like whichever team.
Oh, absolutely.
So it looks like Penny Wu has the disc. She is going to throw an absolute bomb, I'm sure.
Penny Wu's throws, my God. I think for the Monarchs tryouts when Penny Wu was in my group, I remember at one point she had to ice her shoulder, and I just thought, well, yeah, of course, if all of my throws were as bomb as yours, I would also have to ice my shoulder.
Oh, yeah. I feel it. So they're signaling for that pull. Penny Wu throwing it. A little, oh my goodness.
Beautiful hang
End
time.
zone to end zone. I'm here for it.
Right, Teresa.
Right, Teresa. There's Lauren Kitten with the disc. Oh, there she goes. Oh.
Although yes, and it is indeed.
Lauren
Okay.
Kitten was actually in high school the first year of Indy Red when
Wow.
we had tryouts. She played for an open team with
Ah.
a few other women in high school.
You can tell. You can tell.
Yeah,
she's
a
a
bar.
scrappy
There's
player.
Eileen versus Jamie Smets.
Beautiful.
Oh,
That's that Penny Wu Eileen.
yeah,
connection.
that's the second.
I think
that's the second, correct?
Yes,
Second
I
time they
believe
had
it's the
that?
second time that they've scored that way. I do think Penny's looked for Eileen in the end zone before and
Yeah.
was unsuccessful, but it's good to see them complete that twice now.
Ooh, and that was also a collegiate track versus collegiate track matchup with Jamie
Ooh.
Smets versus Eileen Beckett.
Who's got the wheels?
Who's got the hops?
True.
Eileen Beckett also did an excellent job reading the disc. I do feel like Eileen has put in so much work to improve like reading and throwing. Like she is becoming a player that's like very well rounded and a serious threat.
Yeah, absolutely. I just even seeing her occasionally at tryouts
You're just
over
like,
the years.
yeah.
Yeah. Serious growth.
Played for
Always a threat.
Heist all last
Hate
season.
matching up on her. My God. So fast. And obviously will roof you.
All right, looks like Penny Wu is going to pull it again. So that was a Milwaukee break.
Oh, yeah.
Penny Wu with another bomb. Let's see how much hang time that gets. Looks like Chuck Wilson's picking up the disc, throwing it to McKenna Matamore. McKenna has some serious bombs, too, from the games that I've seen from her.
Okay.
Maya Hernandez. Oh, Jalen Baumgartner. Maya Hernandez.
Working it up the jam hole a little
might have
bit.
been a little bit of contact on that one. Oh, it looks like Maya's going to take an injury.
I think that's smart.
Yeah,
even if
that
it's
is
just tweaked
smart.
a little bit, especially with such a small roster that they brought
Yeah.
today.
And Maya is like a workhorse for
Yeah.
the Indy Red offense. Maya played for Hybrid at Nationals,
Oh,
I think,
Very cool.
2 years ago, and was like definitely one of the top players.
Yeah,
just
one of their studs.
absolutely, yeah, balled out.
I love hearing you say the word workhorse so often during this game. That makes me so excited.
Yeah, and which is amazing for a roster of only 18.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They brought all their workhorses, and they're doing pretty well.
Ooh,
Beautiful break.
Amazing throw from McKenna Matamore to, I believe that's Riley. Nope, that is not Riley. Trying to see. Abby Swenson with the grab. That was her first goal of the game.
And those perfect little OI
Yep.
curves in this end zone.
Yep.
They're difficult because I don't know if you can tell. There's not. Well, I don't know if the viewers can tell that. Although there's not a ton of wind, there's enough that like we said earlier, it is making a difference. It made a difference all day at D3 Nationals here, and it is making a difference today. Those pulls, the hang time, yeah.
In a stadium like this, also, it almost like funnels that wind.
Oh, yeah.
And
Absolutely. So that was a real gunslinger of a throw.
looks like Lauren Kitten will be pulling for Indy Red.
She seems like their main puller, and they've been beautiful so far.
Yeah.
So knock on wood, I'm sure it'll be the same.
Just a little baller. I keep referring to Lauren as little, even though she's graduated from college, because I met her when she was in high school.
I love hearing that, though.
Yeah.
You said that she was on the team when you were on the team.
Yes. Aaron Schrader with the disc. Oh,
Beautiful
they
find.
kind
in
of
the
ripped
zone.
apart that zone really, really quick. Jamie Smets on the mark. Oh, was that a no
was a
look?
thread.
That looks like almost a no look.
Oh.
Oh, miscommunication causes Madison Lang to miss Aaron Schrader. Dubs Demert on Lauren Kitten up, and
beautiful.
there she goes with that boost to
Man.
Jamie Smets.
Oh, nice
Jamie
grab.
Smets with the roof. Oh my!
Was she the one who you
goodness.
said was on a one-day contract?
Yeah, 1 day contract.
Okay, she's making it work.
Yeah, yeah. Jamie Smets is absolutely.
Jamie Smets. Smets' goal is her first of the game. She was assisted by Lauren Kitten, her second assist.
And that was Lauren Kitten's second assist of the game, which there will definitely be more.
And we're seeing the replay too of. And that's an impressive grab because
Erin Schrader.
If you type her name into, type their name into YouTube, the highlight reels of just them snatching things out of the air, laying out all over the place, they are not to be messed with. They are an incredible player. So I am quite impressed with getting a snatch on Erin
Yeah,
Schrader.
and actually, I believe that is the second play Jamie Smets has made on Erin Schrader.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah,
I think
because
you're right.
there was a block, I
Oh,
believe.
yeah.
So I'm excited to see this matchup, like speed-wise.
Making
and
them work for it.
Yes, I'm here for it.
I think that's the first time we're seeing Indy Red pull ahead of Milwaukee this game.
Looks like Jalen Baumgartner, who just got married, is pulling.
Love that.
Yeah. And that was Chelsea Tuig. Back to Schrader, back to Tuig. Steph,
Oh!
Steph
Great
Bugesh
layout.
trying
Great
to
layout from Steph.
grab that. Steph has so much grit, I feel like.
Oh, absolutely.
She works so hard.
Yeah. Played Winter League with Steph. Very fun time.
Bree Burris picking up the disc. It's interesting to me to see Bree on this.
Big D! Big ding from Eileen, right?
Eileen Beckett with the layout D. I am here for it. Oh, my goodness.
That front wall zone again.
Yes. It looks like Claire Kelly's kind of hanging out deep, and Claire Kelly is a tall threat. So that pump fake was probably meant for Claire Kelly.
Oh, and speaking of, there's
There we
the
go.
connection from Erin.
Caitlin, I almost called her Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Duffner.
I see it. I really do see it.
Oh, Steph Bugesh
Beautiful thread.
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
Duffner with the disc. She's going to love this.
Oh, yeah.
Erin Schrader.
Oh, cheeky little throw from Erin.
That was a cheeky. They're having fun. You can
They
tell.
are.
Chelsea Tuig. Looks like, oh my goodness.
Get up, Eileen.
Yeah.
Nice
and
little thread.
Eileen with the inside throw to Rose Glinka.
Beautiful. Tying it up at fives. Probably like the 5th time this game's been tied. I love seeing them trade points.
Yeah.
This is a great game. Beautiful day.
Oh, and here we go with the chest bump.
Of course, the signature chest bump. And I can't help but notice again the difference between how many Indy Red players there are here today, which is 18 versus the huge roster that
the Monarchs
hometown
have.
Monarchs have.
Yeah.
But I mean, Indy is keeping up.
And that does tend to happen at home games.
Yeah.
Having your practice players on the sideline as well.
Very true.
And former players. It looks like Hannah Frank and Mackenzie Carpenter, who are both pregnant, are on the sideline.
Very cool.
Both former handlers for the Milwaukee Monarchs. Exciting to see them still.
Speaking
like,
of
giving their
former
expertise.
Monarchs players, I'm in the booth with one right now.
Yeah. Oh, shut up. We definitely have a good alumni of players here volunteering and just making sure everything runs smoothly. Looks like McKenna Matamore with the disc. Alex is on her. But
Can't tell if this is another zone.
yeah.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Penny is now picking up.
There we go. A little bit of a miss. Oh, something's called.
Oh, I think maybe a pick call.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
That was a pick. Aha. Jamie Smets.
An animated discussion.
Wait, that's not Jamie Smets. Sorry. That looks like. Oh, that's Charlotte or Chuck Wilson.
Oh. Great block from Penny.
McKenna Matamore looking for options downfield. Maya Hernandez, glad to see her back in. Throwing to number 20, Shirley Saunders.
Oh, a throwaway.
Looks like, yeah, let's try to swing it. And Alex
in a game like
Ballinger
this,
walking around. Oh,
difficult.
Penny Wu walk into the disc to pick up, having Alex Bellinger in the backspace for her. Looks like there's a poach from Alex Bellinger's mark. Oh, but
Gorgeous
an
stuff.
incredible.
my
Oh,
goodness. Ooh.
that
Great
looks
D.
like. Yep, that's Emily Schloniger with that D. Miketta Matamore.
I am locked in. I realized I wasn't even saying anything because I'm so focused on the defense right now.
On the swings, yeah.
Alex Bellinger is a great mark.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, almost a
That was
save.
Maya Hernandez with that layout attempt to save the disc. Oh, Penny Wu throwing it to, looks like Donna Johnston, who kind of looked like she was, she
Yeah.
stepped weird on that one.
Yeah. Looks
Jonna-
like she's shaking it off.
Donna Johnston actually, I mean, last year led us in our warm-ups to, like, and that was the best, probably the best warm-up I had ever done. It was just slow and
When you say led us in our warm-ups, are you referring to when you were once a Milwaukee
Shut up.
Monarch? I'm just going to keep reiterating that. I think it's important to note.
yes, led us in our warm-ups last year to just prevent injury, and I felt like that was the most warmed up I had ever been. So it's like,
Yeah.
seeing her hobbling, I'm like, no!
But I love to hear that, though, that
Yeah.
she has an animated warm-up and that you remember it enough that it
Yeah.
was that impactful. And
Yeah. Associated Bank is the official live stream of the Milwaukee Monarchs. At Associated Bank, your money works here. Visit associatedbank.com.
all right. Who is that on the mark there? That was just on 91.
Heidi Umhofer. Oh, 91, you said? Or 24?
91 on Indy Red.
Oh, on Indy Red, that's Sam Phillips. Sorry.
We got a little bit of a potential, foul.
Yeah,
Strip call.
uncontested.
But I was just going to say that
By
looked like a
Alex.
good matchup of give and goes and staying tight on them. Number 24 on the Monarchs was staying really tight on 91.
Yeah,
Of
Heidi
course, I'm
Umhofer.
just relying on Charlotte to know the names. Beautiful put, though.
Yeah.
And a great rundown. And we'll probably see that replay here, hopefully. That makes it 6s also. Point for point this game. I am loving every second of it. And this Indy Red team with the 18 people roster, I'm sure you've heard us say that about 100 times now on this live stream, but that is pretty impressive to bring 18 players and be keeping up point for point with a team that has such a deep roster and has so many experienced players on it.
BCUltimate.com to get official Monarchs jerseys, hats, and more.
If you are enjoying today's live stream, please consider donating by scanning the QR code on your screen. The Milwaukee Monarchs are a non-profit organization, and all your donations go toward player pay, travel costs, and bringing you high-quality live streams like today. Thank you for supporting the Milwaukee Monarchs.
Looks like Lauren Kitten is pulling it again. Just going over about half field.
Kitten more like Wildcat. Is that
Yeah.
Risa?
Yes, on
Guarding,
the
yep.
on the off, and Aaron Schrader
Wonderful
picking up the disc
active
with
defense.
Dana Dubs Demmer deep. Oh,
That
I
is a
wanted
matchup
it.
I like to see.
Oh, and Chelsea Tuhig's going.
Beautiful cut
Lauren
from Chelsea.
Kitten.
Gorgeous put from Aaron.
Yeah,
I love seeing
Aaron
that
to
connection.
Chelsea. I love it. I
Love seeing that. And of course, you know, Aaron couldn't help themselves
Yeah.
seeing Chelsea go. I know I
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to help
Yeah.
myself seeing Chelsea go like that.
I mean, do you?
no, I don't. I always
Yeah.
boost it if Chelsea's even turning away from me for a second.
Here's another look at that. Aaron Schrader. I mean, and also
Gorgeous feed.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sydney puts her in like the power, puts them in the power position so well.
perfect power position. Yeah. I mean, hey, if you're in Charlie's on my team,
You're
I'm gonna put
putting
them in
it.
a power position as
You
well.
are, yeah.
And that's the kind of chemistry and flow that obviously this team has developed a lot. And I think playing to the assets of someone like Aaron
Yeah.
and, someone like Chelsea, who once came up to me not too long ago at a Winter League game and said, I just want you to boost it to me deep. Is that okay?
That tracks.
And I was like, yeah, it's okay, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Of course it is. So knowing what your teammates want and what they have strength in is huge. And
Yes.
it's very obvious that the Monarchs have that knowledge of
And
each
that
other.
chemistry. I do feel like Indy Red also has that chemistry. They do have some
do.
throwers that, like, if you see Skittles going deep,
Oh, yeah.
you're putting it.
And like you said, I know that they were missing a few of their handlers. And honestly, if you hadn't told me
Yeah.
that, I would not have believed it because the throws we're seeing from Indy Red are quite tenured. Like, these cutters have the throws. And they're doing a great job of chipping away at this zone that the Monarchs are throwing right now.
Yeah.
And I just love watching zone offense and defense. I could do it all day.
Ooh, these fakes are good from McKenna Manamore to, like, move the wall.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, there's a call. Let's see what the stoppage is. Oh, travel. Looks like a travel was called.
That's understandable when
it was
doing
on
zone offense.
McKenna Manamore. I thought it was on Skittles. I was like, oh.
And that's, that's something that is hard when you're doing a lot of give and goes. Little give and go dishes to break a zone is keeping in mind those extra steps. And it is difficult for everyone, but
They're just moving that. And I mean, pretty soon that wall's going to start to break apart just a little
Absolutely,
bit.
slow down.
And I feel like they're doing a really good job swinging that disc and, like, resetting that stall count.
very true.
Oh, Skittles.
You
To
used the
Charlotte
word-
Wilson.
You used the word workhorse earlier quite a few times, and I'm definitely seeing that
Yeah.
now, especially with having to shred a zone requires you to be a
Yes.
workhorse.
And
Just
patient,
the patience,
yeah.
The
Oh, and there we go.
and that's how you open it up. You work
Yep.
it back and forth. You wait
Yep.
for one of the wings to be open, and
Yeah,
that
you
was
see
a great
that
shot.
opening. Yep. That's how you break it. But you stay chilly still.
Absolutely.
Looks like Maya Hernandez with the disc. Oh, got an open 91.
I can't tell what the force is from the Monarchs right now
Phillips.
out of that zone, but
Oh,
whatever
looks
it
like
is, it's being
backhand.
shredded.
Yeah.
Great.
Maya Hernandez with the disc. Again, oh. Chuck Wilson wanted that one. Oh,
Beautiful.
Yeah, and-
right in the little tiny pocket there.
and that was Abby Swenson with the goal. And Eileen with that layout attempt on that block. She was pretty close.
Point for point. 7's, tied up again. I'm loving seeing this. And I'm so curious how the third and fourth quarters are going to look. Because obviously, like we've said 100 times, the Indy Red roster is a bit smaller. And so I'm thinking that they might start slowing down
Yeah.
towards the third and fourth.
I have seen a lot of the same Monarchs roster, so I'm interested to see if they're going to start putting in different players and,
Absolutely.
like, different lines, because it looks like they're calling pretty tight lines as of right now and not changing up the personnel on them.
We're seeing Erin on the line again, and
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark, Caitlin Duffner.
She's going to love this. It looks like, oh, they're clearing. They're signaling for the pull, but the Red coaches are still on. Here comes Lauren Kitten with a pull. Ooh, I think that was her farthest one yet. Nice pull. Rose Glinka picking up the disc and throwing it to Steph. A Madison connection.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes. They both played Heist in the past, but Rose currently played for Noise, and I believe Steph was a spirit captain of Noise or of Heist in the past.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, Steph is a very spirited, kind
Very,
player.
very spirited.
Oh,
Beautiful put
and
from Chelsea,
Chelsea
of course.
Tuig too.
Gorgeous.
Oh, Caitlin Duffner just comes up just a little bit short. Seeing Chelsea in the handler space is a new thing for me, and I'm
Yeah.
loving it.
I am too.
Looks like Risa Umeno is picking up the disc with Rose Glinka on the mark. Both former teammates, I believe, on Milwaukee Monarchs in 2020.
Yeah, this is the Midwest Showdown.
Yeah,
You know,
seriously.
there's a lot of people have played on the same team as each other, and it's cool
Yeah.
to see them opposing. It's cool to see the chemistry with other people now, and
Yeah.
that's the beauty of Midwestern Ultimate.
I do feel like both of these teams are like a conglomerate of like Midwest players. Oh, Jamie Smets with the save.
That was great.
They have a lot of personnel from around the Midwest and not as many people just from like the local city,
Very true. Yeah.
which is pretty cool. Lauren Kitten looking for that dump. Risa is essentially unmarked, but there was a good roll. Oh, Lauren Kitten with the
Gorgeous.
boost to
Crossfield.
Jamie Smets. Oh, mom versus mom. I believe both the two moms on the team, which is really cool.
That is cool.
Oh.
I wonder if that's gonna.
It's an uncontested foul.
Okay.
Yeah, hand signals. Well, that was a good attempt on the step out.
Absolutely.
But Chelsea Tuig is also a mother.
Her daughter Margaret is so fun.
I know. Oh. And looks like
breaking.
Lily Hobday with that run through D. I got the numbers mixed. Lily Hobday asking for the disc again. Risa Umeno cutting up the field.
This give and go game that Indy Red has
Yes.
is so admirable. Oh my gosh, it makes me want to work on that now
Yeah.
for the coming season.
Yeah. And honestly, I kid you not. Oh, Mary Timmons. Oh, Lauren
What a
Kitten with the save.
Beautiful. We're seeing a lot of that from Indy Red of the trash man in the back picking up the overthrow. I love that.
Yes.
They're not giving up on anything.
They are not. And honestly, in this game, when it's been tied, I feel like that's going to be super important.
Absolutely. I think we're going to see a replay. Here we go.
So Risa, it looks like Risa's first look is actually Mary Timmons, but it goes, tough luck on the Monarchs.
Yeah.
Number
And it was a beautiful breakthrow.
Erin Newman.
So.
Yeah. Oh, she got bookends too.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
So now that is 8-7.
Yeah.
Indy Red.
And there's 33 seconds left. So remember, when the horn goes off, they still have to finish the possession. So it's like you don't want to turn it. You want to
Right.
keep swinging the disc and working.
That is a line that I would not be put on as a D-line handler. They would bench me for that.
I do think you could holster. That
is such amazing faith in me, Charlotte. I really appreciate
I have
that.
faith in you. As a former teammate of yours,
Oh.
and I have faith
you.
that you could holster it.
I think so. Yeah. It is just so enticing though to see, especially people like Chelsea 2A going deep. It's like
Yeah. It's
I'm itching
irresistible.
To throw it. Yeah,
in a way.
irresistible. That is a perfect word for it. Yeah.
Looks like-
I see somebody's back and I'm like, all right,
Yep.
here it comes. But
And that's on rosters like this, it's so easy to want to do that.
yeah, so
So
true.
to be in the handler's position on this, I do not envy them. That's McKenna Manamore with the pole. Ooh, Chelsea Tuig picking up the disc, throwing to
We were just
Alex
talking about you, girl.
Ballinger.
dubs
Love
out there,
Alex
too.
Ballinger. Alex is a solid
Yeah.
ultimate player.
Very clinical.
Yes. very quiet.
Disciplined.
Yes.
But not timid in any way.
No.
Will not back down defensively.
Actually, Alex played football for club up
Oh.
until last year. Yeah,
I think
played
I
a
did
season.
know that. I think
Yeah.
I've seen her wear a mouth guard before.
She has scored, I think it was like a 99-yard run for a touchdown. So it's just
love
interesting
hearing
to
that.
hear. Are other sports that Frisbee players play.
That is always so interesting to me, of course, because nobody plays Frisbee from 5 years old.
Yeah.
Well, not yet. Not yet. I think we're getting there as a sport. And Aaron Schrader with a shot. A beautiful
To
thread
JJ, who's going to kick spike.
Love it.
And chest bump.
Chest bump.
JJ is also one of the captains of the Monarchs. So that was a captain to captain chest spike. Or chest bump.
Chest bump, yes.
But
Chest spike.
JJ has so many pictures just of her kick spiking.
I love that.
Oh my gosh, her kick spike game, insane. And like is so hype.
Yeah,
Just
absolutely. I mean,
fun.
hey, that's why she's a captain. Right.
We're
All
gonna
right,
take
and we will be back after the break.
In the second quarter, Jarrett, goal number 1.
You've got this. You didn't think your sister would take you up on the dog sitting offer? But here you are. Barriers purchased. Doggy distractions, no expense spared. Yeah, you've got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with $50 overdraft grace zone. So when you have to make a purchase, or 7, to prepare, you can be sure we're looking out for you. So you can look out for him. You've got this with Associated Bank.
Good evening, folks.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to beautiful Milwaukee, Wisconsin, for the Indy Red versus Milwaukee Monarchs game, women's professional ultimate. I am so happy to be here.
Same. We're going to talk about the stats leader real quick before McKenna Matamore does that poll. For the Monarchs, Eileen Beckett leads with 2 goals and 1 assist, and Penny Wu leads with 3 assists. For Indy Red, McKenna Matamore leads with 3 assists, Lauren Kitten with 2 assists, Abby Swenson with 2 goals, and Skittles Melton also with 2 goals.
Love to hear those names over and over again.
Yeah.
Knowing who the playmakers are,
And
I'm keeping up.
It looks like McKenna Matamore is back on the field, so let's see. And Skittles Melton, so let's see if we get some more stats for them. On the flip side, it looks like Eileen is back out for Eileen, Alex Ballinger, Sydney French, JJ, Caitlin Duffner. This is going to be fun. Aaron Schrader, so I'm excited to see this.
That is a good line.
I'm excited to see this O-line.
And the pull, gorgeous pull.
Oh my
Great hang
goodness,
time.
McKenna Matamore. Bomb. And Chelsea Tuig picking up the disc. Throwing to Alex
Chelsea as a handler
Ballinger.
is great.
I know, it's
So it's odd, but I like to see
oh, Chelsea boosting it. Oh my goodness. I thought maybe it was going to sneak past Abby Swenson's hands, but it didn't, unfortunately. Let's get Caitlin Duffner on McKenna Matamore.
And it looks like we're seeing the zone, but I think we're just seeing poachy defense now on the front.
Pretty poachy looking. Number 91, Sam Phillips with the disc, throwing back to McKenna Matamore, number 2. Oh,
Great grab.
Skittles with an amazing grab. Back to number 24, Abby Swenson.
Wide open.
Abby Swenson puts it to Maya Hernandez.
Beautiful.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Oh, Maya with the
Oh.
celebration. Air guitar kick spike. Oh,
Love that. I love the different celebrations that all of these teams
yeah,
have.
me too.
Like, anytime they pop up on, an Instagram reel or anything,
Yeah.
just seeing. I'd love to see a compilation of all of the coolest.
Hashtag PUL. We're
Yeah.
adding you right now.
PUL, make a compilation video of all the coolest celebrations.
I think it's important to notice that, or to say that if not for the PUL, we wouldn't have this. Like, we wouldn't be able to see all these amazing celebrations and amazing
Absolutely.
scores by women matching players in the Ultimate Frisbee community. So
Absolutely.
I'm here for it.
And the PUL has grown since its inception, and
Yeah.
it's just so cool to see so many players from so many different places. But Earlier we were saying it was the Midwest Showdown,
Yeah.
and it's cool that we have players who are from Chicago or from Madison who are playing here in Milwaukee, and then Indiana. I know they also have players from their area, not necessarily from Indiana.
Yeah, Michigan and a bunch of a few of the Columbus Pride players actually are playing for Indy Red this year, which is
Nice.
very interesting to see.
And I'm sure that we are seeing and will continue to see the chemistry of
Risu
those
Mano
players.
with that mark. That was amazing.
That
Oh,
was-
Eileen Beckett. Oh, unlucky.
Just missed Aaron.
Jamie Smets going deep. I really, really want someone to put it to her, but it looks like Eileen Beckett picked it up. And Emily Wyckoff with the disc. Oh, Emily Wyckoff looking at, a little bit of a miscue between Emily Wyckoff and Lauren Kitten. Results in a turnover for Indy Red. Looks like Aaron Schrader's swaggering up to the disc, so let's see what they come up with.
Nice pass to Dubs.
Oh. Dubs to Rose Glinka.
And yeah,
Claire
punched it in.
Kelly.
Love that.
I'm excited. Ooh,
Claire Kelly,
with the
another mother.
celebration. Oh my goodness, another mother.
Yeah.
And Claire Kelly's husband, Fran, is.
First of all, the Monarchs' biggest fan, but also
Yeah,
I don't know his exact title.
But he runs everything.
He runs everything. And
Yeah.
if you're listening to this broadcast, it is very possible that you know the name Fran Kelly.
Yeah.
He is Wisconsin Ultimate personified. So
Yes, he does so much for Wisconsin Ultimate and for his local high school, Tengu.
absolutely.
Love Tosa East, non-binary girls Ultimate.
Yeah. They're so fun.
Yep.
They're so fun to play against and to play with.
Excited to see some of the future Monarchs that are coming from Tengu.
This game was made possible in part by Draver Dental, the official team dentist of the Milwaukee Admirals and the Milwaukee Monarchs. Oh, I didn't know it was the Milwaukee Admirals as well. And I'm pretty sure they did like a TikTok or Instagram reel where they all went to the dentist together.
Yeah.
The Milwaukee Monarchs made that cute little sponsor video. That was very funny. I highly recommend following all the PUL teams on all social media platforms because the social media game in Ultimate as a whole, as a sport, is so funny. And I think spirit of the game, we embody that, obviously, all of our players, and it definitely shines through on social media. And I mean, that's where I get my news from, those people on Twitter.
Looks like Charlotte Wilson had the disc. There was some kind of Matamora.
Gorgeous break
Emily
throw.
Schloniger.
Wow.
I want Emily to boost it, but that's okay. It's my former teammate, Abby Swenson, with the disc. Throwing back to Makeda.
And if somehow you're just joining us, I'm reiterating that Charlotte has played for both Indy Red and for the Milwaukee Monarchs. And this is Charlotte Payer to my right, and I am Helen Koth.
I actually also played club with Jalen Baumgartner and Emily Schloniger for Liquid Hustle out of Indianapolis.
Very
I played
cool.
mixed with them for
That
years,
is the beauty
too.
of Ultimate, is that so many people on this field have played together and against each other for so long. And I think we'll get a replay.
That was Abby Swenson with the goal. I feel like we've been hearing Abby Swenson's name. I think that's her
Definitely.
third.
I've been hearing you say it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's her third game. Oh, it's Makeda Matamore. Oh, Skittles. I think Skittles boosts it. Yep. Skittles is dangerous on both sides of the disc. Yeah. Insane. Three Monarchs in that territory, and it was just a perfect put. It would be so hard to put a D on that one.
And the Monarchs marks have been looking really good this game, so I am surprised to see a breakthrough always. But I will say, the lefty will get you every time.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you see the sideline very well, but I am seeing so many of these Monarchs windbreakers, and they are so sick.
They are
You
really
can see one right in
cool.
front of the 40-yard line with Eileen Duffner. Oh my gosh.
Okay,
so
I'm
cool.
gonna buy one.
That was
Risa.
Risa.
Great effort from Risa always.
Oh,
Erin.
She
Yes,
corked
Erin.
it. JJ with the grab.
Great
I'm
grab from JJ.
throwing to Sydney
Great
French,
boost.
but Brie Harrison.
Oh. Way to get up.
That is a really good matchup. Brie Harrison is known in the indie community for being insanely fast, and just saying it, Sydney might be the fastest person on Monarchs. I mean, I wouldn't want to go
I love to see that.
sprint
then.
against her, so that's a really fun matchup.
And I love seeing Erin start off the downfield flow there.
Mm-hmm.
They are so good at conducting the offensive movement in that way. There's such a calming presence, too, on the field.
Yeah.
I feel like having so much experience and also just so much ultimate knowledge, but doing it in this calm and humble way. And I feel like I just always have so many good things to say about Erin.
I also felt like Aaron Schrader had some really good fakes, like until they had the perfect throw, and that Mark moved over so far that Aaron could cork that throw.
Absolutely. Their fakes are so convincing.
I know. My goodness.
And looks like we got that zone again.
Yep, that Blake Vanderbush special.
Is that the...
That's the coach of Indy Red.
Oh, this is...
Sorry, my brain.
No, that's right.
My
Well, it's
brain's
funny
spacing
that you
out.
say that because we have seen zone from both Indy
teams.
Red and Monarchs
I
tonight.
do feel like the wind has died down.
It has,
There's no flag on camera, but it doesn't seem to be
Absolutely. And
that breezy.
I
It
do
might be a
think-
personnel thing.
And we'll also, again, to mention this for the 50th time, the 18 players that Indy Red has, I can see why the
Monarchs
are
would throw
thinking-
it, yeah.
Yeah, that they're thinking this will tire them out.
Yeah.
And that is a good strategic move.
Oh, that was a great throw.
Was good.
Oh,
find.
Looks like
I love
the Skittles telling people where to
a telegraph
go.
from a
Yeah.
thrower from a
A
booster.
quarterback?
Yeah.
Go there. I did hear today at D3, which I'm sure you would laugh at this, but a person screamed, "Cut to the back corner," and then proceeded to throw it to the back corner. And
Oh, that is funny.
it
Yeah.
sounds like a...
That is. Oh, nice feed. And
That was a great layout attempt by
It was.
Allie Muting.
Ali Muting, who's from Madison Ultimate and played mixed, and then they played Heist last year. And
Yeah, and they were a practice player for Monarchs, and the
Yeah.
grind just never stopped. Such a positive,
so
happy attitude for the
Absolutely.
sideline. I'd love to see it. And the Discraft Ultrastar is the official disc of the Premier Ultimate League. Discraft, the world leader in sports.
Of the Milwaukee Admirals and the Milwaukee Monarchs.
It looks like we've got Risa on the line again for Indy Red.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about how we've seen her almost every point this game so far. I mean, it's nothing
Quite
for
a
a
few for
workhorse
sure.
like Risa,
Oh my
but
goodness. I also feel like having a player like Risa on the line is calming because she is able to get open so quickly.
Yeah.
And like she's so explosive that like when you have the disc and you're looking for that off handler, like it's so relaxing to know like, oh, they're gonna get open and I can just
Absolutely.
give it to them.
And it does look like that zone
Oh,
from Indy Red.
Aaron Schrader with
Great
the
grab.
great grab.
Trading off zones. Beautiful. And Risa, again,
JJ
getting
with
right
the
there.
disc throwing to Dubs, but Lauren, Lauren.
Grab from Dubs. Nice.
It looked like Lily Hobday almost had a hand on that, but in Ultimate,
Oh, a
off-
cross-field Aaron special to Caitlin Duffner. Gorgeous.
oh, and here goes the chest bump. In Ultimate, if two people go up for the disc and they both get the disc at the same time, the tie actually goes to offense. So just for viewers at home who aren't familiar with the game, that's why the Monarchs maintain possession through that. But here's a replay of Aaron Schrader's throw to Caitlin Duffner.
Aaron's full field awareness.
Yeah,
is
that's what I was gonna
like
say.
none I've ever seen.
Very
And,
visionary. Very.
I just love, even in a casual environment, like they were on my Winter League team, and just listening to their insight, even playing with league players, it was
Yeah.
so calming to have them give so much of their ultimate knowledge and insight.
Yeah.
Again, yeah, just for a league game, but just having them around, I'm always trying to soak up anything
Yeah.
that they can.
Especially for a fellow handler like you,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's very like advantageous to have someone like Aaron Schrader on your
Absolutely.
team teaching you these things. That was Penny Wu with the pull.
Glad to see Penny Wu out there as well. I think
Yeah,
this
me
was,
too. McKenna
maybe her
Manamore.
first point back in since half.
Looks like person defense. McKenna Manamore. Oh,
The little
that
poach.
poach in the lane by Sydney French kind of opens up that pretty easy dump. Oh,
Oh,
Austin Pruka's calling it in.
on the sideline, love it.
Yep, love to see that. Typical Austin swagger. Oh. Sam Phillips with the great save. Abby
Oh,
Swenson with the boost. Actually,
Gorgeous boost.
Abby Swenson, I've seen quite a
Wow.
few assists from her this half, and
Yeah.
she was one of our goal leaders in the first half. So I'm
Oh,
excited that she's turning it up.
yeah. And just
Oh,
if
she has
you're-
3 goals, 1 assist.
if you were tuning in and didn't hear this earlier, it sounds like some sideline chatter that you heard was that some of the Indy Red handlers are not present. So some of the cutters are obviously having to step up and.
Yeah, I know Tilo's not here, and Tilo's one of their.
Okay, but seriously, if you didn't know that, it would be hard to tell because
Yeah.
they have those downfield continuations and the
And their cutter stepping up and,
Yeah.
and pucking
absolutely.
it.
And there's nothing better to see as a handler than you make a nice little underthrow to a cutter, have them turn around and not be afraid to boost it deep to someone running deep. That is, I mean, it's integral, obviously, to the offensive flow for any team to have those continuations and have those cutters not be timid to throw that.
Not to mention doing it for the fans, because that's
absolutely.
what they want to see.
Obviously. That's all I ever want to see.
Zone offense? No thanks. Just
No,
kidding.
yeah. Working really hard and being super patient for super long. No, thank you. I want to see continuation hucks from cutters. Thank you.
Oh,
Chelsea's
starting it out, throwing a rose. Chelsea's still unmarked. Looks like, Chelsea's seeing JJ Jarrett. That was a good cut from JJ.
Cut.
Chelsea's
And
taking
Chelsea's going.
off. Who do you think Aaron Schrader's going to throw it to?
Hey.
Looks like, Chelsea to it.
It's so tempting. I mean, and then
there she goes.
I believe that's the second time we're seeing Aaron to Chelsea in this game. I could be wrong, honestly. Maybe I've just seen it in my dreams. I love those two. Oh, my God.
That brings the score to 12s, both
12s,
teams.
yeah. We've been trading off points. This has been an intense game the entire time. And I got to say, credit goes to Indy Red with only 18 players. That is seriously admirable to be keeping up with this deeper roster and going point for point. That is
Indy
quite
Red.
the feat.
You can tell that Indy Red is really grinding. Yeah, they're putting in the grind.
I'm so curious if they're just going to keep throwing a zone now. Cause
me
like
too.
you said, the wind died down, but it's working for
It is working.
them.
It's slowing down the hucks, I feel like. And I feel like both these teams have players that are not afraid to put it.
Yeah.
And just interesting to see. And they also have very solid receivers going deep.
Very true.
Quite a few receivers that are known for going deep that I haven't seen roofing people today. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. I know that the Monarchs have a famous buzzer beater photo. So I'm really hoping for something like that tonight.
Is that the Georgia Boschner one you're referring to? Or?
Yeah, hanging in the Louvre.
God. And that was here at Hart Park.
Yep.
I think last year.
It was 2021.
Oh, 2021. Really? Was it?
It's my wedding day. So,
Oh my gosh, wait. That's so cool. Yeah, the most important thing that happened that day was actually not your marriage. It was the Georgia Boschner buzzer beater.
So I said hanging in the Louvre. Come on.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Shout out to my husband.
And it was not to talk about another game as there's one in front of us, but beautiful lead.
Beautiful. Yeah, McKenna Matamore 2. I believe that's number. Oh, that's Skittles. I mean.
Yeah.
Come on. Chelsea's going deep, and you have Chelsea going deep on Monarchs, and you have Skittles going deep on Indy Red.
Yeah.
Easy decision there.
The quintessential deep cutters. I was going to say the not to harken back to another game, but the Georgia Boschner buzzer beater. My favorite thing about that is that she's being marked flick and throws a backhand huck.
Oh.
I cannot get enough of that.
Yeah.
That is just and it was
Yum,
seriously she turns, lets the mark tap the disc in, and immediately boosts
Corks it. Yeah.
It was gorgeous. Where were you when Georgia Boschner threw that huck? And Associated Bank is the official live stream sponsor of the Milwaukee Monarchs. At Associated Bank, it's about more than money. It's about having your back. Visit associatedbank.com.
Looks like Chelsea's picking up that disc.
I love seeing Chelsea pick up. And I know she's...
Dubs
just
Demmer
overthrew.
just barely missing it. I felt like the cutter was hard on Dubs' back, which caused Dubs to jump just a little bit on the earlier side. Lauren Kitten. Back to Lauren Kitten.
That handler movement.
Oh,
from
Mary
Red
Timmons.
is
Mary
quick.
Timmons.
Ooh, a
Oh,
little
Mary
cheeky
Timmons at the
scooper.
scooper. I was going to say, I'm surprised we haven't seen a Mary Timmons huck yet tonight because Mary Timmons is very versatile on both sides of the disc. It's like...
These fakes in this game are...
I know. Oh,
gorgeous.
Mary Timmons?
Oh. A nice look. Definitely a nice look because that player, number 3 on
Mary
Indy Red,
Timmons. Yeah.
yeah, she was definitely
She was
uncovered.
there. Mary Timmons really It's going to put a big mark on this. Looks like Allie Muting has it. Excited to see her.
Me too.
Oh, Aaron Schrader.
Beautiful 0-2 cut from Aaron Schrader. Oh, my gosh. Oh, they will break your ankles.
And we have a timeout call. I wanted to let them cook. Come on. If you are enjoying today's live stream, please consider donating by scanning that QR code on your screen. The Milwaukee Monarchs are a nonprofit organization, and all donations go towards player play, travel costs, and bringing you high-quality live streams like today. Thank you for supporting the Monarchs.
I love that picture of
I know, Rose is
Blinka
so
for
cute.
that
She's
QR
so
code.
cute. How could you not? It's like, look at that
Yeah.
face. Donate.
Donate now to the Milwaukee Monarchs. Women's Ultimate is amazing.
Yeah.
Am I right?
You are right.
Seriously, starting my day scorekeeping for D3 Nationals and watching one of my club teammates. And then now being here and watching so many players that I look up to in my own community.
Yeah.
I'm going to cry. I love Women's Ultimate, and it's just so cool to see so many women matching players just work so hard and like expanding the sport.
Yep.
I think a few, like we've been saying, there are people who are playing but don't live in Milwaukee or don't live in Indiana, and they're playing from all over. I think Aaron Schrader used to play for, gosh, was it
Lauren Kitten with the D.
Atlanta Soul.
Yeah, Atlanta Soul.
Yeah. I think
And
they've been all
and
over.
Monarchs in the past as
Yeah,
well.
that's true. But it's cool to see players,
Yes.
you know, expand the sport in different cities.
Oh, Risa Omeno with the toe. Oh my goodness.
I love seeing a tiny little chip in the end zone, like when there's so many people there, and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna find a way.
Also marked by Alex Ballinger, who is
Ah.
definitely like that.
Yeah.
You can see her.
I don't want to
work.
be marked by Alex Ballinger.
Yeah. Risa is just such a smiling presence on the field
I
too. Such a
know.
positive attitude.
So
So
positive.
like it's really fun to see her shine.
And that is 14 for Indy, 12 for Milwaukee. And that, I think, is the first time one of these teams has pulled ahead by 2.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken. I'm impressed with Indy Red. I'm not going to
Yeah.
lie. And
They're grinding for
yeah,
sure.
They really are.
I do know that they have super practice weekends.
Oh.
So maybe like some of that grit is coming from that.
Yeah, that's true.
Looks like
Can you tell us what a super practice weekend is as someone who's played for both Indy Red and the Milwaukee Monarchs,
Oh,
please? For someone who hasn't played professional ultimate, what is that?
in the past, back in my day, we would do like for the travel players, we would play in the morning and in the afternoon, or
Oh,
just like
okay.
a super long practice. Some days, some
Yeah.
days we would travel to Cincy, because when I played, it was a lot of Cincinnati players on Indy Red.
Okay.
We would travel to Cincy to accommodate a lot of those players.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So it looks. Oh my goodness. I love that look from Shirley Saunders, but it gets eaten. Or not Shirley Saunders, sorry, from Madison Lang, but unfortunately it gets eaten up by Abby Swenson. There's McKenna Mattamore with the boost
Beautiful
to
boost.
Abby Swenson, but Sydney Stelzer, not Sydney Stelzer, Sydney
French,
French
yeah.
closing in. Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
That is, like you said,
The
she is
speed,
fast.
Yeah. And I know like people who have watched the Monarchs, but I don't believe Sydney has been playing for that long. Like Sydney's, I believe she played Noise for 2 years, and before that she played Mousetrap. So like
That would
that's
be-
all of her club experience.
That's
And
impressive.
you see this level.
Aaron.
Oh, Aaron to Caitlin Duffner.
Misconnection.
Ugh. I wanted that for Caitlin bad. I wanted to see the swag.
We all want to see it.
Oh, it looks like Caitlin Duffner is cramping, so she's going to take an injury.
Injury replacement for the Milwaukee Monarchs.
Looks like an injury, and it looks like Red's going to take a sub as well. Alex Ballinger's coming in, as well as Jamie Smets, this is her only game for Indy Red this season, so she better play.
She's coming in.
Yeah.
She's getting her money's worth. Oh, I guess they're getting their
Yeah,
money's worth.
very true.
Alex Bellinger in for J.J. Jarrett. Correction, Alex Bellinger in for Caitlin Duffner.
Our announcer just said Caitlin Duffner as JJ Jarrett, and that is definitely not the first time that someone has confused those two. Oh my goodness, Maya Hernandez tearing it up out there.
We've seen a lot of serious game making plays from Maya Hernandez today.
Jamie Smets with the grab.
grab.
I mean, put her on. Looks like Emily Schloniger with the drop, but just shows like taking that injury sub. Sometimes when I feel like I'm watching Ultimate for USAU and like another team takes an injury sub and no one else from the team, like you say, like, hey, does the other team want a sub? And no one takes it. I'm like, why? And this Jamie is showing why you should. Oh, Dubs Demert.
Great
That's
grab
one
for
of the
Dubs.
people that I was hoping would go up a little bit more in the end zone.
Beautiful thread.
Oh, pick was
from
called
Sydney.
by McKenna Matamore.
Under 1 minute to the third quarter soft cap, indicating the final
Rose Glinka, our QR code model with the disc.
Yeah. Slay. Monarchs need to come up with this 2-point deficit.
Especially on the home turf.
Yeah. And we're nearing that end of quarter, so we just need to maintain possession. So
Yeah.
would you say that you would want like a quick score here?
You know I do.
Yeah.
You know that's what I want. Yeah.
Oh, Rose. And
great
so does Rose
find.
Glinka.
Yeah. Great find.
Rose
Gorgeous.
Glinka to Madison Lang. I believe this is Madison Lang's first goal, so that's awesome.
Nice.
And quite possibly Rose Glinka's first assist of the game.
I think so, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The land goal is her first of the game. She was assisted by Rose Linka.
I'm seeing that play-by-play. Rose had a good snag on that as well. Oh, Dubs Demert getting that D. Dubs lifts a lot, so I'm pumped to see that D.
Just looking at the stat sheet, and our announcer just reminded us that it's actually Rose Glinka's second assist. Yeah.
Oh, pop off, Rose.
I'm just loving seeing this Indy Red team grind so hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting me pumped up for my club season
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
I think just watching women matching players work so hard against a team that is on their home turf and has a deep roster.
Yeah.
Like that's such an admirable thing that like really gets me going for the
Yeah.
season, because and watching players that you're familiar with do super well, that you're in close proximity with in terms of community. It's so
Wondering
nice to see.
There was an offsides call.
Oh yeah, probably. A little give and go.
Quite confused by what this is.
Yeah.
Looks like Blake Vanderbush, the coach, is having some words with the ref,
But
the officials.
it's just always cool to see all of these women matching players who I have the opportunity to play with or against occasionally do so well and play at such a high level. And sometimes when I need a little boost or like something to get me jacked before a game, a club season game, I will throw on a professional women's
Like
ultimate
revisit
game.
these
Yeah.
games again. Caitlin Duffner or not Caitlin Duffner. Caitlin Murphy, the coach
the
of
coach.
Monarchs, looking a little bit
Yeah.
confused on the sideline right there right now. Not entirely sure what is going on out there. But it looks like the Monarchs will have the disc.
I'm seeing pointing. I'm seeing discussion.
And Blake is very familiar with the rule books of the PUL and of Ultimate, and he knows when like something is off. So I'm just curious what the
Is that
call is.
the coach of
The
Indy Red?
coach of Indy
Okay,
Red,
yeah.
correct? Yeah. So it looks like there's some discussion. I'm just gonna shout out to our observers. All 4 of these people were at D3 Natties running. Some on turf, today. So
and that turf is not cool.
Yeah,
Okay. It is radiating heat.
Yeah.
That was my first scorekeeping game for D3 Nationals today.
Yeah.
And it was a great game, but my God, I
Yeah.
was sweating.
yeah. So shout out to them because
Yeah.
it's kind of a thankless job. I feel
It
like.
really is. Observers are wonderful, and we are always appreciative of them. I'm just again gonna point out those Milwaukee Monarchs windbreakers.
Yeah,
I'm seeing one. Oh, I guess
they're
it's not on
sick.
screen, but
Check out VC Ultimates.
yeah, VC
shop.
Ultimate, the PUL team
Sponsor.
stores.
Yeah.
They are just like the coolest things.
They're so
I want
cool.
one so bad.
I do believe they have some for the other teams as well.
Oh,
if,
I'm sure they do.
The
Let me pull it
Monarchs
up and take
isn't
a
your
look.
thing. I'm interested to see who is going to get this disc in the end because there is a lot of communication. But it
Yeah.
looked like there wasn't. Was there a poll?
There was a poll because they were.
I'm just very confused.
Penny Wu has the.
But I was wondering why one of the teams just didn't run. I'm very
Yeah,
interested.
not sure. It is what an odd stoppage. Like
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen anything like that. I don't.
But it looks.
Observers' discussion. The
Oh.
ruling is that the pull did occur, and there was a 10-second stall. The Monarchs retain possession.
Okay. Our announcer said the poll did occur.
And the Monarchs got a 10-second stall. So now the Monarchs got a stall in Indy Red. So now the Monarchs have possession.
And this is happening because there are 16 seconds left in this quarter, I believe.
Yeah.
So I think it's, it's crunch time. And so these things matter, especially right now.
So I'm interested to see if the Monarchs are going to be chilly with the disc. I mean,
Yeah.
Penny Wu.
Well, Penny Wu, classic.
I mean,
I love
Allie
Penny.
Eileen.
Oh!
Allie muting with the
Allie
save.
muting.
I am here for it. Back to Alex Ballinger. Let's see if that inside throw from Alex Ballinger will come out. And Penny Wu.
Gorgeous throw from Penny Wu
Eileen
and to
back,
Eileen.
And back to Eileen, but there is some contact. But it looks like everything's all good. Lots
Love
of
that.
smiles.
I love seeing smiles after contact, and that was with Risa too. And
Yeah, so that
great
ties
spirit.
this game after.
Oh my gosh,
After
another.
kind of a bizarre stoppage.
Yeah, very odd, but wow, that was quite the possession from the Monarchs. And we're back to break.
You've got this. You didn't think your sister would take you up on the dog sitting offer? But here you are. Barriers? Purchased. Doggy distractions? No expense spared. Yeah, you've got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with $50 overdraft grace zone. So when you have to make a purchase, or 7, to prepare, you can be sure we're looking out for you. So you can look out for him. You've got this with Associated Bank.
And welcome back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin for Indy Red versus the Milwaukee Monarchs.
Oh, gorgeous night. Gorgeous night. My favorite sport. Women's Ultimate, baby.
Nothing better.
Nothing better.
I'm going to tell you who our stat leaders are currently. So right now for Indy Red, it looks like Mac Matamore is is one of the leaders with 4 assists. And Skittles Melton has 4 goals and 2 assists.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh. On the Monarchs side, it looks like Aaron Schrader is leading with 4 assists. Would expect
Unsurprising from them.
nothing less. And then Rose Glinka has 3 assists and 1 goal. So pop
Penny
off
Wu
step.
as well with 4 assists, and that's
Oh, yeah, Penny Wu.
Yeah.
It just updated. Penny Wu with 4 assists.
And of course, I'm seeing Eileen Beckett's name of 3 goals and 1 assist. And actually, I think Abby Swenson too for Indy Red, 3
3
goals
and 1
assist.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Yeah.
I like to see how
Playmakers.
spread out everything is too,
Yeah.
though.
Me too. Lots of ones on the stat sheet. of,
Yeah.
like, 1 assist and 1
Which is
goal. I
like-
love
yeah,
seeing that.
Which is killer.
That's a team with a deep roster. You know, we've got playmakers for sure, but everybody obviously it's professional women's ultimate. These people
Yeah.
are.
They know what
good.
they're doing. Yeah. Looks like Maya Hernandez with the disc currently, throwing to McKenna Manamore. Over to Sam Phillips.
An overthrow, but
Chuck Wilson
Indy
picks
Red
it
is
up.
really
Yeah.
classic. This game of heads up on offense.
I know.
Always going for things that are in the air. Every disc is yours.
Sam throws it back to Chuck, who throws it back to Sam. Who throws it back to Chuck.
I believe no, it's not a zone. It's just poaching.
Yeah,
in the
I mean,
lane.
and the Monarchs are doing a really, really good job making them lose yards on those dumps. But looks like Sam pulls
Big
through,
boost.
and there's a big boost to Emily Schloniger
Nice lead.
from
Beautiful
McKenna
lead.
Matamore.
Yeah, and that's hard to defend. Ali Mooting trailed on that defense, but that is a hard thing to defend when you, as a thrower, are able to throw your cutter open like that.
Yep.
And it's, as a
Emily
defender,
Schloniger is fast.
Yeah.
Here's the replay of that. McKenna Matamore putting it out to space. I mean, Emily Schloniger had a pretty good lead already, too.
true. But
Very decisive cutting.
anytime you're in that position, and by you I mean me, anytime I'm in that position where I'm trailing behind the one I'm defending, it is quite disheartening when the thrower throws them open like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I get that for sure. Looks like Jackie Lai is talking to a huddle. Wonder what's being said in there.
Yeah.
I'm pumped for that.
I hope and I'm certain that it's being said, like, y'all are doing a great job for having 18 people here.
Yeah, rest, drink
Yeah.
some water. It does look like the temperature has gone down quite a bit. We're sitting at, let me double check, 73 degrees. And when we started, it was 85. So
Yeah, very
definitely
big
cooling off
temperature.
just a little bit, which is nice. Steph Bugash picking up the disc, throwing it over to Rose Glinka. Ooh, Rose with finding
Nice
Chelsea
find.
Tuig
Chelsea
open.
Tuig, yeah.
Oh, Rose Glinka boosting it.
Beautiful
Yeah,
from Rose
kind of
Glinka.
expected. But number 13, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, Erin Newman. I
Great.
believe that's Erin Newman's first goal of the day.
I think so. And just over,
That
The
was
defender there.
that was a perfect put.
yeah.
Love to see it.
Yep, our announcer just reminded us it is her first goal of the game.
She took off. Lots of smiles from the Monarchs. And that
We're at
ties it up at
15s.
15. Yeah, I was just about to
Point
say
for
that.
point, baby.
This is an exciting game.
This is the
and-
greatest sport on earth. Tune in.
And we do have a pretty big crowd, which I'm excited to see so many college players
Me
in
too.
attendance.
I keep looking down and seeing so many people in the stands, and it's making me really, really happy.
Yeah. Supporting women's
And also,
ultimate on
if-
this gorgeous Saturday night.
Yeah. Beautiful day for Ultimate. D3 Nationals is in Milwaukee, and we have this professional women's game here.
It's almost like they planned that.
It's almost like they planned that.
Fran Kelly.
Fran Kelly. Shout out to Fran Kelly. And also, if my parents are listening, shout out to my parents.
That was Penny Wu with that pull.
Beautiful pull, of course, from Penny Wu. Nothing
McKenna
less.
Matamore over to number 40, Skittles Melton. Skittles to Maya Hernandez. Back to McKenna Matamore. Oh, back to Skittles.
This Indy Red team is
Yeah.
scrappy.
Yeah, they
Wow.
are.
Those cuts
Abby
are
Swenson
so
with the
open.
disc. Oh. McKenna Mattimore with a
Gorgeous.
gorgeous break to
Gorgeous
Skittles
break.
Melton,
Ooh.
and Skittles Melton with another break.
They really know how that team knows how to open up the field
Yes.
with breakthroughs and with swings.
Penny Wu poaching the lane so that Maya Hernandez couldn't get that another break, which I felt like was effective in the
Absolutely.
right outside the end zone. Oh,
Oh,
McKenna Mattimore trying
a
to
rough
throw it over
drop.
to, it looks like Chuck Wilson, and drops it.
oh, and it looks like there might be a call though.
Oh, looks like an injury. It's a slow
Unsure.
walk off, so I'm assuming
okay,
it's
yeah.
an injury. Oh man.
And that the person taking the injury is, I think, the one that you were saying you loved their warm up when you were on.
Oh, Donna
Monarchs.
Johnston?
Yeah, Donna
Yeah,
Johnston.
Donna Johnston.
Um,
Good eye, because these numbers are a little bit
I
difficult
know,
to see
it's-
from far away.
yeah.
Looks
Plays
like
back in. Penny Wu's got
Penny
the
Wu's,
disc.
yeah.
All right.
Oh, to
Oh.
Alex Ballinger. Nice save
Nice
by
find, yeah.
Alex. Back to Penny. Oh, what do you think's gonna happen here? Oh, there's
Oh,
a
Penny wants it.
call.
Ooh.
Looks like there's a stoppage.
Oh, another injury. I
Oh.
believe.
Oh goodness.
Somebody's limping off the field. One of the Indy Red players.
Looks like Skittles leaving the field, which is unfortunate. Penny Wu still has that frisbee.
Oh.
So I mean, did you see that the flick fake, the
Yeah.
backhand? I mean, come on, shooter's gonna shoot. Number 8, Manwazu with the disc. Oh, Alex Ballinger just gets that disc. I mean, Riley was coming in, not Riley,
Yeah.
number 24, Abby Swenson was coming in really, really hot on that one.
I'm loving seeing Indy Red play such
Tight,
serious, tight
yeah,
defense.
very tight. Looks like Alex Ballinger has the disc. Ooh, Penny Wu coming in really, really tight, but Alex Ballinger gets that break on over to Manwazu. Oh, Eileen Beckett.
Oh my God! What a save!
Did we
And-
just see?
yeah, and
oh,
then- oh,
injury
yeah,
called, but it's
oh.
called up.
But a great grab.
Oh,
what
Eileen
an effort!
Beckett.
Eileen. Wow.
Goodness. Looks like Sydney French is coming in for Eileen, picking up that disc. I mean,
Hoping that
it's
Eileen
15s.
is
Eileen
just
might have
got the
just
wind knocked out of her, but
yeah.
that was
I'm
a
hoping it was that.
save.
That was quite the save, and we'll have a replay of that. So it looks like Manwa goes to throw it over and overthrows slightly. Oh, it looks like her shoulder. Sorry, Eileen, but everyone called
That's
it up, so
commitment.
that's good.
That is commitment.
So Sydney has the disc. Sydney French. Back to Alex Ballinger, who fakes it. Back to Manoir. Zoo. I'm excited to see what Penny does here.
Great.
Break, but just a
just a
little
little
bit
too low,
too quick, too.
but a good
For
look.
number 24, Heidi Umhofer. Would have been their second goal of the game.
Tied at 15s, 8
I
minutes left in the fourth. I
know.
seriously have no idea where this game is going to end
Yeah,
up.
and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Looks like Shirley with the disc. Shirley Saunders.
You can tell that the game is definitely slowing down a
Backtrack.
little bit now with these players just playing, you know,
so much. Maya Hernandez
3 and a half
with the
quarters.
disc.
They're starting to play
Looking
now
break.
more strategic and smart, slow
Yes.
ultimate instead of the fast-paced.
Shirley Saunders with the disc again. Oh, someone's taking off deep. It's Jamie Smets.
Great throw,
Oh, my
perfect
goodness.
spot.
And I mean, Jamie's
My
cut.
gosh.
Jamie's cut was just,
Yeah.
it was the perfect execution.
Got
and the
so
timing was
open.
great. Yep.
And Jamie Smets is the one gamer.
Yep.
She's
Yeah.
making it work.
And if you were in Jamie's position and you were on that, you saw like right here.
We're going to get a replay
She sees
here.
Jamie Smets taking off from the far sideline, and
Yeah.
her person just doesn't follow.
That's when Penny was frustrated.
Yeah, trying almost got that deep,
Yeah.
but just not close enough. That was a really good put by Shirley Saunders to Jamie.
I think that Indy Red has really been able to play to their strengths in this game.
Yeah.
And that is obviously the reason that we are 16 for Indy and 15 for Milwaukee. All right. 7.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, baby.
Lauren Kitten with the pull. Lauren Kitten's pulls are not slowing down. I mean, they're getting farther every time. So
I think they have gotten further
yeah,
every single
they
time.
have.
Yeah,
They really have.
I love to see good handler movement like that, a back and forth swing.
Yep.
Oh, just a miss from
Dubs
Dubs.
Demert.
But the thing about Dubs is I know she's about to get right on defense.
Yup. She's got a good matchup. Her and Bree Burris. It's fun to see. Oh, we're 33. Jalen Baumgartner cutting under. Let's see. Oh.
I love the vert stack that they are running with the one handler back and then the other handler sort of rationing back and forth.
And Risa Amanda's cutting. Oh, now she's back in the handler space.
Yeah, it seems like the switch from handler to cutter, that rotation is really
yeah.
advantageous for this team.
And it's almost effortless to them.
It
They're
is.
realizing, oh, this person's back. I better get in the stack.
That it really speaks to.
Oh, looks like there's a pick though.
This Indy Red team's breadth.
Oh, actually, it might be an injury of Caitlin Duffner.
Oh,
looks like
she's Clark.
Caitlin's walking off.
Oh. Hoping she's okay.
And it looks like Indy Red is also going to take a sub because Jamie Smets is coming on for Brianna Burris.
Gotcha. I think that's the second time that an injury call has happened and Jamie Smets has came in, which is the right call, obviously. Seeing Dubs on Jamie Smets. Great matchup.
That is a good matchup. There we go. Jamie
Beautiful.
Smets going deep. But JJ's in the space.
Oh!
With the JJ dunk.
Big D.
Speaking of swagger.
Yeah.
Jacqueline Jarrett.
And now, again, speaking of swagger, we got Aaron picking it up.
Aaron throw. Oh.
I think that was just like a little trip up.
Yeah.
Commitment to getting the disc.
Madison
and I respect
Lang.
it.
Yeah. Yep. Madison Lang with the disc.
Great.
They're looking
Swing
for
cut from Aaron.
Looking for a swing from Aaron.
Yep.
Oh, Madison Lang puts it to JJ,
Great
who
grab.
has.
Yes.
Oh, that is the
Puts it to
good
space. You
person
love to see
going
that.
deep.
Yeah. Sydney French going deep.
Sydney French not quite in yet. I'm wondering.
And I love Sydney French immediately looking behind. For
Yes,
the
me
reset,
too.
knowing
Me
that
too. Oh, and season open. Oh my goodness!
Beautiful.
JJ, that's bookends for Jacqueline Jarrett.
Bookends. Wow.
And here comes the chest bump.
I love a slow fourth quarter. We are tired chest bump. That's great.
Jacqueline
Great
Jarrett
grab.
just got the
We better see this replay.
the D assist in the other end zone, and then ran the full field to get that layout grab.
Athlete down.
Milwaukee Monarchs goal.
And here's that D assist. You can see that JJ helps D this.
Great
Perfect.
D. All right.
Actually, it is Jacqueline's person. And then here's the grab. Oh my gosh, Sydney.
Yeah.
And Mary Timmons was tight on her. Chelsea with the vision.
Yeah. Chelsea with the vision.
Oh.
I'm knowing Chelsea, I know she was thinking, could have been a better throw, but
Yeah.
she found that.
Her Goldie blades were coming
Oh,
through.
that is Goldie Chelsea right there.
Yeah. She's a big advocate for Goldie in Milwaukee.
We
So
love Ultimate here. Listen, shoot first, ask questions later.
yes.
Big pull.
Looks like Penny Wu on the pole. Oh, that hang time.
I know.
Penny's poles have their goals.
Yeah.
But it looks like that one came out of bounds. Oh, it looks like the crowd is starting to chant "Wings Up, Crowns On," which is
I love that cheer.
so exciting to hear it when we're tied at 16s with 5 minutes left.
Yeah. Things are really, I mean, all game we've been back and forth, and it's been so exciting to watch. And now it's like neither team has slowed down at all.
And what's exciting about this crowd too is some of them don't even have an allegiance to either team. They're just here to watch good Ultimate because they're just here for D3.
It is really cool that
team
they
bonding.
are able to see
Abby. Oh, I thought
high-level professional women. So
yes.
Makes me so happy.
That was a great break to McKenna Matamore.
It was. Nice to space as well.
Oh, Sydney.
Love the hammer fake.
Sydney with the... Oh.
Nice grab.
Eileen was so close on that one. Eileen has a big mark, so I'm excited to see this one.
Trapped on the sideline. Nice. Yep. Swing
that was a good
perfect.
swing. Monarchs are doing a really, really good job stopping.
Oh my gosh.
Eileen with
Amazing
that
effort.
layout attempt.
Yeah. Wow.
But Abby Swenson, I mean, that point caught a few with Eileen on her back.
Which is incredibly impressive because
Yeah.
obviously Eileen has like the wingspan on
Yes.
most of these players here, but also like
I believe
she's got the legs on most of these players here
Yeah,
too.
that's
So,
very true. It was a good put.
Yeah.
Like just perfectly out to space.
And
to
thinking about
around.
that Eileen layout just now, we just saw her lay out for you know, a
Like a
disc that was
save,
overthrown
yeah.
and save it and then go out for an injury and then immediately turn around and lay out again. And that
Yeah.
is, I mean, like there's serious
Yes.
grit on both of these teams and I love seeing how much effort they're all
Yeah.
putting in. All right. Well, is your garage door broken? Do it right. Don't think twice. Call Geis. The Milwaukee Monarchs are proudly supported by Geis Building Products. Visit geisstores.com.
Lauren Kitten with the pull.
17-16, and I don't think I've hid my bias much on this commentating, but
Yeah.
I am a Monarchs fan, and I'm a little nervous. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
I actually do not know who I'm rooting for. I'm just rooting for some awesome plays like
Oh,
that
yeah. I
amazing
mean-
bid that we just saw. I just from
yeah.
Jacqueline Jarek. I want some Sports Center top 10s, baby.
I think everybody wins when we get to watch amazing.
Oh, Chelsea
professional women's
Tuig.
ultimate.
Oh, my goodness. That was a great D.
Even though I am cheering for the Monarchs, Indy Red has so many amazing players that I've
Yeah.
seen so far that, first of
Yeah.
all, when this is over, I'm about to go follow on social media and keep up with their games
Very true.
because I've seen some amazing plays from them.
Oh, Lauren Kitten. There's some
And we got a little
timeout
Steph
called.
potential. Oh, no, just a
Looks like
maybe a
Indy
step
Red
on
call
the
it.
foot. Good timeout call, first of all.
Yeah, very true. Because we're about to be going in the fourth quarter, and like I said, the fourth quarter is different from the previous 3 quarters because this ends in a buzzer beater. This doesn't end with whoever is possessing the disc finishing the point.
That's right.
This is a buzzer beater, so you kind of don't want to leave it up to that.
Yeah.
Girls on the Run, southeasternwi.org for more information.
All right, folks.
If you are enjoying today's stream, please consider donating by scanning this QR code on your screen. The Milwaukee Monarchs are a nonprofit organization, and all donations go towards player pay, travel costs, and bringing you high-quality live streams like today. Thank you for supporting the Monarchs. Cutie Rose Glinka.
So cute.
I wonder if they told her that every time
Yeah, that
they
was
they
the
took that
QR
picture,
code.
they'd be
She's
asking
like,
for.
I'm gonna hold this disc real aggressive, and I'm gonna look cute. And people
Yeah.
are gonna give money.
Oh, that was a good swing off that line.
Great
Opens up the
swing.
field so much.
Indy Red swings have been phenomenal
Yeah.
this game.
Aaron Schrader with some really good defense. Oh, McKenna Matamore to
It
Maya
seems
Hernandez.
like McKenna is constantly wide open.
Yeah, yeah. McKenna
So fast.
is for sure. Emily Schloniger. Number 20, Shirley Saunders. Oh, back to
Nice
McKenna. McKenna taking off. Like, I'm pretty sure McKenna's one of the handlers for Red. So it was
wow.
exciting to see.
That was
to Sam Phillips.
all the way up the open lane.
Yeah.
A little bit of a jam
Little,
hole
like,
action, but
a crammer, but
they,
I'm here
I mean,
for it.
every single one of those discs was led in front of the players.
Yeah. Yes.
Gorgeous. And a replay here.
Yeah, if it's
of-
not broke, don't fix it.
Right.
I love the spike.
Love it. I love seeing professional athletes get so excited. Like
Yeah,
that.
and hyped. Because it makes you, you feel for them and
Yeah.
you feel hyped for them.
And I just love saying that they're professional athletes too, like knowing that they are just amazing women matching players who I have the opportunity to play against or play with and see so often in my
Yeah.
community. It's so cool to see them play at this level.
And a lot of these players are coaches. They volunteer. Some of them are sometimes owners of these teams,
Yeah.
and it's just it's so exciting to see.
Absolutely. The sport is so community oriented, and I just love that always. And
Yeah.
I also love seeing some of the children of some of the players in the stands here, like watching their mothers play. It's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yep. 100%. It looks like Indy is up by 2 with a little under 3 minutes left, and I'm thinking the Monarchs are gonna start pulling out their
Yeah.
hucks because
Oh, they're gonna start now.
yeah, just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like there's an injury. Madison Lang with the disc. Not sure. Oh. Yeah, it looks like she landed a little wrong. But it looks like number 13, Erin Newman, coming in for. Oh,
Oh, no,
nope.
she's gone.
Actually, it looks
Oh,
like Steph Bugash
Steph.
coming in. Love to see her.
Injury replacement for the Milwaukee Monarchs.
And Steph is being marked by Risa coming in.
That's a good matchup too.
Yeah.
I love how animated Risa gets.
So
when she's explaining
smiley.
things.
So smiley. You know, she's talking to them, telling them what she's going to do.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Steph looking for that dump. Oh, what
Nice
a good
break from
break to
Steph.
Dubs. There's
Wow.
a call.
Oh.
There is a call.
I think perhaps foul, but it was caught. So
Yes. Looks like Emily Wyckoff's calling a pick as well.
okay.
I do see Emily Wyckoff's arms up in the air. And Dubs is returning the disc. There we go. So it looked like the pick was not going to affect the play.
Gotcha.
Okay, apparently it was a foul, but. Oh, JJ.
I love to see this.
JJ up to her teammate on Nemesis.
Oh!
Caitlin
Just
Duffner
missed.
just barely missed. I don't know if Jalen Baumgartner got a hand on that, but she was in very close proximity to that.
Yeah. Indy Red has just been.
There's
keeping up
Lauren
so much with the
Kitten
Monarchs.
walking towards the disc. I'm here for it. Kitten looking off.
The throw and goes in this
I
game
know.
from both teams
Yeah,
have been
Mary
phenomenal.
Timmons with that center. Looks like Lauren Kitten with the disc again from Risa to Emily Wyckoff. Oh,
Big opening
Big
up the field
put.
throw.
oh
Nice
my
grab.
goodness. That was an amazing grab. Jamie Smets with the disc.
This Indy Red team seriously
Lily
doesn't seem like
Hobday.
it's
Lily
slowing down.
Hobday is like everywhere at this point,
Yeah.
which is fabulous. Oh, Lauren Kitten with the disc. Hoping it's going to Lily Hobday. She's working really hard. Oh,
Yeah, there's a
There
call.
is a timeout, maybe.
With a minute
Looks
left.
like Blake's calling it with a minute left, which understandably so.
Yeah.
I think that's a good call.
Definitely.
Very strategic, that Vanderbush man. I was gonna say it was exciting to see Lily like pop off this point. I felt like she was every other.
Yeah.
It just shows like how deep their small roster is.
Yeah, very true.
I'm wondering. It looks like the Monarchs. Oh, they are switching up their line, which is a good call.
Yeah, definitely. I think that those players were getting tired, and because they are the players that we've seen a lot so far.
Excited to see Donna back on. Donna Johnston, 0-0.
Alex Bellinger,
Yeah.
Milwaukee's own.
Penny Wu is staying on. Interesting. Which is a great choice.
Yeah.
Chuck Wilson with the disc.
Great defense.
With Penny Wu on. Oh. Chuck Wilson with the break.
Ooh.
To Skittles.
And looks like there's a
Blo-
pick call.
Either
but-
pick. No, it looks like blown
okay.
coverage. Just some
Okay.
confusion.
Yeah.
It looks like Indy
That is
Red
another
leads by
score.
19 to 16. I'm gonna have to get some pretty quick points if
Yeah.
Milwaukee.
55 seconds left. 19 Indy, 16 Milwaukee. And I'm seeing Chelsea Twig run onto the field, and I'm excited about it.
I'm here for it.
And Aaron Schroeder. Yes.
I am really proud of Indy for how much perseverance they've had tonight
Yeah.
with this roster, and I feel like they gel with the smaller roster. They're still working
absolutely.
so
Yeah.
effortlessly together.
It's so clear that team has so much chemistry and trust of each
Yeah.
other, because it would be really hard to not only pull ahead by 3, but also go point for point the entire game.
Yeah.
With a smaller roster like that, and especially with some of your handlers missing. So that team trusts each other.
And there's Lauren Kitten with the pull.
And picking up.
Is Aaron? Nope. It's
No.
Rose Glinka.
Yeah.
Rose Glinka to Steph Bagash. Back to Rose Glinka. Oh, looks like Chelsea's
Chelsea's wide open, calling for
Chelsea's
this.
like, give me it to
Beautiful.
Caitlin Duffner. Oh, Caitlin Duffner to
Oh.
Sydney French to Chelsea.
I
to,
love 'em
that is
working
a
it up.
fast.
Yeah.
That is.
Oh. Oh,
Looks like a turn from Chelsea
ouch.
Twig.
Yeah.
Working pretty quickly. It's easy for that kind of stuff to happen because
Yeah.
you're just
with
you're
the give and goes.
yeah, you're so like zoned in on the person you're
Oh,
throwing
absolutely.
with.
That you don't even see them coming.
Yeah. Milwaukee really needs this D. I don't.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're gonna kind of toss it around the last 10
very
seconds of the
patient.
game. Yes. And the Lauren Kitten bomb is probably going to be incoming with 2 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, there
Yep.
it is.
To
And
Jabe. Oh, looks like Sydney.
Sydney French.
Nice D.
Wow.
That
Oh
was
my
a
gosh.
great game.
That game. Wow. I am inspired for the entire season watching that. Seriously.
Yeah.
That was something. Ugh. I'm heartbroken as a Monarchs fan, but I saw really good stuff from both teams. I mean, it's a win for professional women's ultimate.
Seriously is.
Yeah. And if you are listening and you are in the Milwaukee area and you want to volunteer to watch some amazing ultimate for free, you can volunteer for D3 Nationals happening and
Tomorrow and Monday.
They need volunteers for everything, and you can score keep. You can just sit on the sideline and watch these amazing games for free. And if you go to MilwaukeeUltimate.com, the link to sign up for volunteering is on the main homepage. And wow, what a game. What a game.
Well, I'm Charlotte Pyer, and this is Helen Koth, and we appreciate you tuning in to our chaotic but fun live stream tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope you enjoyed watching the game as much as we did, and we're excited to see you all out there for the club season to come.
Yeah.
And more amazing professional ultimate as well. So thank you for doing this with me, Charlotte. I appreciate you.
Thank you guys for supporting Indy Red and the Milwaukee Monarchs and the
Absolutely.
PUL.
All right. Love you all.
Peace out.
Bye.
You've got this. You didn't think your sister would take you up on the dog sitting offer? But here you are. Barriers? Purchased. Doggy distractions? No expense spared. Yeah, you've got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with $50 overdraft grace zone. So when you have to make a purchase, or 7, to prepare, you can be sure we're looking out for you, so you can look out for him. You've got this with Associated Bank.